Canelo has fast hands when he lets go, and we'll see. Part of you wonders if Canelo is showing a little bit too much respect for this version of Mosley.
Or against Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez alternately laying back.
Yes, to me, I was just getting ready to say that he's getting hit with punches. He doesn't seem to have the reflexes he used to have, power in his punches when he does punch. And he's not the type of guy that's going to tie up a guy like a lot of the veteran guys. He will fight you.
Time! Go over there. Time.
Oh,
You got your corner. You got to cut.
Actually, what caused the cut? Accident.
Uppercut and that right hand and that left hook. Anyway, if the fight gets stopped in the 4th round, right now it's a no decision. Once it goes beyond.
What's your instinct, Andre? Does Canelo winning the decision because he's landing more than half of his punches, Emmanuel? That's my take. I know that you see Shane as being more active, and he is. He's throwing more punches, and over the years, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, because judges have shown that they'll respond to activity. But when Canelo lands, he's knocking Shane's head back. Canelo landed low, and referee Jay Nady warned him verbally about it. Opponent and do whatever it takes to win that fight against that style. You're brilliant at that.
I just don't like to lose, Jim.
Here you see Canelo land a beautiful, powerful, straight left. And those are the type of punches that has been getting the attention of the crowd for the most part and the judges, because he punches so hard and he punches through with his talk. Carnitas Brundage wins is to fight Canelo Alvarez probably this fall.
Well, surely K9 is watching somewhere tonight.
Full authority. And if he would be busier than this, he would probably knock Shane out. But he's had to fight the way that he's fighting the last 2 rounds.
I mean, he's been in fights, high contact fights, but he's getting hit with some.
Alvarez wants to take a break or get tired, he's going to have a problem with Shane.
Well, we're a minute into the 8th round, and it appears that if Canelo is going to take away, he lands power shots, one right after another. Boom, boom. That body shot.
Shane is still right back in his face again.
Always had a great chin.
Yep.
Never been knocked out. Turns Canelo's head with a right hand.
Well, that was the Mexican head roll he does. A lot of those guys that do that where they roll their head.
Mosley's legs have held up better, Jim, than we've seen him in some recent fights.
Just took 2 vicious body shots and a 3rd one, and he's backing away now. Canelo hurt him with the body shots. Shane Mosley grabs and holds.
Stop.
Including in his loss to Floyd Mayweather 2 years ago. Look at the commitment to those body punches. This is fierce.
Very big puncher for a 154-pounder. Even though Canelo has landed a lot of powerful shots during this fight, this is the most effective punch I think that he's landed in the time. Effective punch for either fighter. This left hook to the body that he landed earlier was the best shot of the night.
Low blow by Mosley. Hard right hand knocks Mosley.
This guy, when he punches back, Alvarez has so much more.
Right hand cross upstairs by Shane Mosley was one of his best punches of the fight. Didn't bother Canelo in even the slightest degree.
Alvarez tonight.
Well, we always knew he was a good puncher. But the thing is, I've always said was his biggest weakness is he fights in spots. There's not that much consistency in him.
But there were 2 fighters who defined their times.
Oscar was the one who got the Olympic gold medal in '92. If Shane had made it to the Olympics in Barcelona as everyone had expected him to, he would have been just as big a favorite to win gold as Oscar.
Very courageous fight.
He tried.
He's all the way down the wire to the last few seconds. He's still fighting.
Way more than he gave in his performance against Manny Pacquiao.
And Floyd Mayweather.
Saul Canelo